I would like everybody in Northern Ireland and like everybody in Ireland to listen to me and to listen to me very clearly. This violence that has plagued the north of Ireland and some parts of the south of Ireland for the last few days needs to stop. And stop it shall. I ask everybody to have a heart who's causing this trouble, who are terrorizing former politicians, throwing devices at their houses, explosive devices, and threatening older people and threatening younger people and setting cars and buses on fire and everything. And just literally terrorizing the people. And the people that you're hurting, may I say to the people who are doing this, is not the people that you want to hurt, it's the people that you don't want to hurt. Because you're hurting people that aren't even doing anything. I say you're trying to go after one person, and then you end up setting a car on fire that doesn't belong to anybody that you're trying to look for. You just take the people that you're not going after. You're hurting them more than you're hurting the person that you're trying to go after. So what's the point? I know nationalists and Republicans, the Republicans and nationalists, whatever one you want to refer to us. I'm one myself, but I wouldn't be into this violence, to be honest, because this is just violence. I know loyalists have been born the tricolour, and I asked the PSNI to deal with that and let this justice in Northern Ireland deal with it, and do not take the law into your own hands. Because the PSNI will get them in good time. And I would ask nationalists to calm down and not to provoke violence, because we want peace and we want understanding in this island. And I would ask the unionists and loyalists, if you want to refer to them as that, to please calm down too and not provoke the nationalists, and just everybody to calm down, because this has been a lot of terror on the streets of Derry, on the streets of West Belfast, on the streets of South Belfast, and so forth. And by targeting two politicians, whoever done this, we don't know who done it yet. I'm not going to put the blame on anybody yet. When we find out, it'll be, maybe they do know, but we're not going to say who done it. But who done what and who didn't do what, because the news didn't say who done it, so we don't know ourselves who done it. So we can't just blame somebody for doing it if we don't know who done it. But I like to tell people there's British Army soldiers on the streets of Derry, in some parts of Derry. And I know some nationalists and Republicans are very tick with the army being out in the streets. I would like to say, if you're going to cause trouble, stay at home. If you think you're going to give out to the army, the British Army or the PSNI, stay at home. Stay at home. Watch the telly. Watch a video. Do not cause trouble. Just stay at home and mind your own business and be calm and be nice to people. That's all I say. And let the police do their job. Don't be getting involved, because you're just going to just end up being worse off. And as I said before, I ask everybody to calm in Northern Ireland. And to please understand that it's not World War III we're in. It's just an act of violence. That's how it is. That should just calm down. It's just people being overexcited and causing trouble. I'd like to ask people just to calm. Because you're fighting old people. You're fighting young children that are probably crying to their mothers and fathers, saying, Mum, I seen somebody with a mask. And that'll terrify them. That's sticking their brains. And you're terrifying old people that you're not, well, they could take a heart attack or anything like that. And you're terrifying them. And you're not terrifying the people that you want to terrify. So just bear that in mind. Take it the old people and take the sick and take the young kids. And take if you were in their shoes and you couldn't do anything. Say there was a person on a walking stick who was witnessing you throwing petrol bombs at police, and they were in the house and they couldn't get out fast enough, and they were terrified because they had nobody with them or nobody at all, and they had a walking stick, they couldn't walk that far. So think about that before you throw a petrol bomb or Molotovs or whatever you want to throw. But just, I appeal again for calm. Sinn Féin have done the right thing by asking for calm, and I'm saying to appeal for calm. Because let the police deal with this. I know people have been born Union Jacks, and that's really what started the whole lot, nearly, of violence between nationals. But calm. That's all I ask. Calm down. Calm down. The PSNI, I promise you, the PSNI will do something. Sinn Féin will meet with the Sinn Féin has met with the PSNI Constable, and I'm sure they have said about the burning of tricolours and all that and the trout, and I'm sure the Irish government have spoken to the Chief Superintendent Constable in the North, and it will be sorted. So do not take the law into your own hands, and just sit down and just watch telly or do something. Do not cause trouble. That's all I ask. And just to say it last more time, because I went on for a long time, be calm, be safe, and be respectable. Thank you.